Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to PlayFrame and Control, and the end? Are we getting toward the end? I don't know. Like, I know we got DLC even after the end, but really feels like the pace is picking up here, and I love it. Because it's weird, and it's good. And it's good, and it's weird. It's both things. Well.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
Boy, this is a weird space. Oh, found it. That was easy. Thank you.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
Boy, their communication's getting weirder and weirder. And I don't know why I'm seeing them here in this. But, I guess the astral plane is also weird right now. Oh boy. Oh boy and oh dear. Wait a minute. Thought I saw that enemy was really, yeah, level 30. And we're chewing through him? Wow, the board really did power us up a bit, huh? Thanks, board. Hey. Get out of here. Ah, this feels nice. Shoot. I love it. Get out of here. I got places to be. You. Bad ball. Bad hiss. Bad everyone. Shoo. Shoo, I says. Are y'all just like infinitely spawning? I can see that being the case. Maybe I should just move along, huh? Oh. For the jukebox. Hooray. Hey. Stop it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna move along. We got places to go. There, specifically, I assume. Maybe I can't move along. Maybe I gotta win the fights first. That might be the case. So be it. Hello. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. Oh boy. Ow. Okay. Good catch. As ever, you all remain so very good at catch. Don't think I can hit this one from here, but it's worth a shot. Aw. Hello. That's right. Now give me a path, will you mind? That's more like it. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Shoot. This is very good. It has strong super gravity gun vibes. This segment. I enjoy it. Yep. Good catch. We're getting closer. Nope. Nope to all of you. And all of this. Got places to go. There we go. Perfect, thank you. Thanks, Astroplane. You're much more cooperative than the house tended to be. Yep. I guess the maze was pretty cooperative once you played its favorite tunes. Hey! No. Bad hiss jerk. Come here. You too. Anyone else? Can you hiss move it along? I got a date with a pyramid. Anyone else? How the heck am I gonna get up there? Ah, you. Dagummit. There's so many of you. Too many, you might say. Get hit. Get exploded. Get hit and exploded. Go on. Jeez, there's so many. I sure do appreciate that they're going down fast, though. That does feel nice. Hey. Quit it. That's right. Who's left? Get out of here. Ow! Look at you getting in a little lucky shot there, you punk. Alright, Hiss, are we good? Seriously now. Good? Yes? There we go. Hey, Dylan. I owe somebody a punch. Punch ETA, 5 seconds.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the Hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Now that's a little more like it. Ah, we did it! We have beaten the game, and what a game indeed. Good job, Remedy? I want to say Remedy. And good job everybody involved in this. This was a blast. I had a great fun with it, and I guess we're not done. We do have DLC and whatnot to play. I don't know how long it is, but I very much look forward to it, because more of this game sounds pretty good. I don't know if there's music supposed to be playing right now. Maybe I'll just put some in. I hope you have all enjoyed watching this so far. I've been enjoying it immensely. This is such a cool kind of game. Just for all the reasons that I've been saying throughout the whole thing. It's weird, the writing is interesting, the setting's interesting, the play is neat. It's just really unique. I can't think of another thing I've played that is quite like this. Even Alan Wake is a very different game from this, and I assume Quantum Break also is. I mean, there's similarities, obviously, but this is my favorite thing that I've played from. It is Remedy. Okay, this is my favorite thing that I've played from Remedy, no question. And now I am super excited to know whatever it is they are working on now, or have planned for the future. But as long as we're watching credits roll, I guess I'll do the self-promo thing. If you have enjoyed this and want to watch other series, consider subscribing, because we're coming out with new videos every day. And we have a lot of playlists of prior playthroughs that you can check out on our channel. You could also consider supporting us on Patreon. That's actually, the Patreon is the reason this playthrough happened. I was not originally planning a playthrough of Control anytime in the near future on the channel, but we have this thing where every 100 or so patrons we get, we do sort of a bonus playthrough thing, which is what this has been. This additional series of episodes coming out on top of everything else we were already releasing on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the patrons have picked a lot of good bonus playthrough games for us over the last year or so. Horizon Zero Dawn, The World Ends With You, Transistor. I think this was the fourth one. Or was this the fifth one? I've already forgotten. Anyway, this is a very good game, and thank you, patrons, for having picked such a good one. And we do still have more of it to play. I'm just filling time at this point. Yeah, I'm going to fast forward the credits a little bit here. Speed things up. Because I do not have enough to say to fill the time. But yes, again, huge congratulations to everybody involved in the making of this game. You made a really cool, memorable thing that I think people are going to be talking about for a lot of years. This looked cool. I thought this looked cool from the start when I saw early trailers for it, and it turned out being even cooler than I expected. And it's not often you get to work on a thing this just neat and successful on every front. So congrats to everybody involved, and thank you for creating such a good time for us all here. Highly recommend picking this game up, by the way. Even if you've been watching this game and didn't have any intention of playing it yourself, I recommend trying it out sometime if you get the chance. It has been fun to play. And I'm excited to play more of it. We still got some time here today, so let's start doing some DLC stuff, huh? Ah, here we are. Oh, look at us. Got us a new outfit and everything. You are the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. The crisis is not over. Your work is not done. Indeed. I got a job to do. Search the dangerous depths of the oldest house for classified Bureau secrets and hidden clues.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not important, but that was it.
That's a good joke. Okay. And you know, speaking of outfits. Some of y'all mentioned the Foundation. Ah, that's the DLC. That's what we're going to be starting to do today. But first, some of y'all mentioned that, there was an outfit or two, well, I guess only one that I can remember, that, I had the ability to get that I'd effectively unlocked and just hadn't seen to grab, so, let me find my way back to synchronicity real quick. Okay. We're back in the mirror lab. Oh, that's kind of neat. I got people actually, like, standing guard and security and such around. Getting this place back under control. It's nice. So, apparently, and I think, if I go back in the mirror... Cool. I think there was, like, another outfit or something that I could get here? Is this new? Oh, it's this same thing. I don't know if I have to solve this or not. I might have to. I hope not. Let's poke around. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna go out. Can I go out? That's just audio, yes? Yes. Okay. Cool. Anything? There's this, I guess. I get, should I get them all going? Is that it? No? Huh. Y'all had said that I left something back here. Darned if I can find it, though. Huh. Keeping secrets. Oh, come on. Y'all are mean.
Since little Topher is taking a trip with his father into the world outside our wonderful bureau, I think it's a good time to talk about secrets. Who can tell me what a secret is?
It's something you hide from everyone so they don't get scared.
Partially correct, Topher. A secret is something you don't tell anyone outside the Bureau, because people outside the Bureau
aren't ready for the truth of reality.
Very good. When you tell someone a secret, you're hurting their brains very badly. Now, let's review what exactly is or isn't a secret. First, we have a rainbow. Secret or not secret?
Not secret.
Correct. And the true version of rainbows?
Secret.
Correct. Cats?
Not secret.
Correct. And the Alpine Chimera?
Secret.
Topher. Too many slip-ups and your father will have to go on vacation without you. You don't want to end up like Meg, do you?
What? What happened to Meg?
I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Correct.
I will stress again that whoever within the fiction of this bureau came up with this idea definitely hated children and was slyly finding a way to make their lives miserable. There's no other explanation. Okay, I'm going to keep looking around and see if I can find... Maybe it wasn't inside the mirror. Hang on. Okay, so if we hop back through, go here to the other side, look around. There's the control point, those things, this thing. Maybe out in real world version? Anything? Anything? Ah, here we go. Okay. Yes. Here we go. Ah, the asynchronous suit. Okay. That's the thing. Hooray. Now let me get back to this control point here. And I don't know if I can... I can't change outfits here. Let me go back to Central Executive, and we will do that thing. Okay, here we are. Now. Oh, we got ability points and other stuff. Ooh, a reward to collect. Thank you. Using spin. That one's fine. I'll take that one. I don't think I'm ever going to do this. I'm just abandoning it. Great. Not going to use charge either, so... bleh, whatever. Okay. Outfits. Oh, we have several now. We have the director's suit, candidate P7, the asynchronous suit. Oh, that looks fun. We might have to go with that. Also the office assistant. Very good. Let's try this for a bit. Since we've beated the game and such and we're feeling fancy. Also, what do we spend these points on? More levitate, perhaps? Or more seize, so we can seize large enemies? Or... is there any version of shield? Okay, so you can release shield to propel debris at nearby enemies. I don't know if that's as, like, the same thing as launch or as strong as launch. I'd really love to have one of these where... where I can use launch while shielding, but that does not seem to be a thing that happens. Bummer. And maybe this is almost as good. We'll find out eventually, once I've spent points on all the other things I want. So let's get to, let's start working our way towards this. Great. Great. And, one more point needed. Almost. And cool. Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, looking a little goofy, but also looking kind of sharp. This should make for some fun clothing physics when we're floating around doing nonsense. Wonder if Emily has anything new to say.
There haven't been any hiss sightings in the ocean.
Looks like you do.
Could survivors be hiding inside?
Also more stuff.
I remember a report about a similar...
Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 5. Hiss corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchanged, while others are barely recognizable as human. What determines this level of alteration? Is it the duration of corruption? It could simply be an evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards... what? Additionally, Hiss entities possess various paranatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly talented para-utilitarian and divided their access to paranatural abilities across the network of Hiss corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I am hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. What is the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? That seems like a good start. Refer to file redacted for full report. That is a good question to start with. I have more to read here. I did that one. And the me photograph. Oh, hooray. I got some other stuff here too. Case files. Slide projector. Object of power 15. Containment procedure redacted fully. The object is a redacted with a vertical tray. The object creates redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 26.1 for more details. The only redacted to successfully produce this effect resulted in the capture of redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 26.3 for more details. Object has not been successfully bound. The pair utility of this object does not require binding. Discovered when the Bureau responded to redacted. See AWE 24 case file for more information. Many of the accompanying redacted were redacted. See files on P6 and P7 for details. The entirety of the redacted was transported to the Bureau for examination to find additional redacted or other altered materials. Okay. And here... Yes. All right, well, we've already seen it. And, hotline. Oh, there's some new things for the hotline. One from Trench and one from the board. Let's start with Trench.
My reflection trapped in the darkness of the coffee I nurse. The rain turned the lights of the city into a mosaic on the windows. The day's paper lists all the things wrong in the world. The list grows longer by the day. The difference between the morning and the night. Coffee. Whiskey. No other difference. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It feels like I just closed my eyes. It's dark. I sit up on the bed in the gloom. I get up, I shower. The driver waits for me downstairs, takes me to the oldest house. An old man stares at me in the car window. It's raining. It's dark. Late at night, he brings me back here. It's not a home. It's a room where I sleep in, waking up just as tired as I was before going to bed. Endless grind.
And the future. Well, thank you, board. I like/tolerate you very much too. Okay. So, we got a bunch of busy work, which I may or may not do. That, I believe, is the mission objective, which will lead us into the second and final DLC expansion thing. The one, this is the one that is the first DLC edition, the Foundation. Let's go talk to the board somewhere. No, wait, we're going to talk to you first.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
What a good, happy nerd. Do you have anything else to talk about? Just want to double check.
I've looked through the docs we found in Dimensional Research. That slide projector is extremely powerful. You were right to shut it down.
Oh, okay. Lots to talk about. Fantastic.
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them.
Darling's fate.
When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. And the fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Like, don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
How is Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here. I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that.
HRA failure.
So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
me.
You. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this.
Nope.
And I'm okay with that.
Me too.
I'm just glad you're here with me. That's good to know. Thanks, Emily.
I do like that there's a lot about this which is not really explained and that you can't know for sure. It would feel so much smaller and less mysterious and interesting if you could fully map out every little aspect of the lore. That would, I think, be a huge mistake on their part. I love that there's a lot about this that is still really mysterious.
I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane, and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
Perhaps I had better do that.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
I bet there's some more people out here we can talk to a little bit. I mean, they may say new stuff, they may not. I guess I didn't finish everybody's work here.
None. Looks like it got shifted. We have range. I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. And if we could just flush out the stragglers.
Oh, so much more to say. Lovely.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau, fuck it, the entire fucking world, without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this.
Jesse as director.
What
are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but... well, you pulled us back from the brink, so... well, I'm honored to serve, man. I mean, fuck, shit. Faden. Sorry.
He'll get it one day.
Situation report.
So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
The slide projector.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Well, Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever gonna end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
Agreed. And Marshall?
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself, if that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks. Hopefully she turns up.
Hadn't even realized she'd been missing. I guess we hadn't seen her in a while.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be. Any luck finding the armory?
Anyone else around here? I should go see Ati, shouldn't I? I bet Ati's back in his place. You know, I think I'm gonna change back into the civilian outfit. I kind of feel like an extra on the set of Blade Runner. There we go. Okay, let's go see Ati. Yo, Ati, are you back from...
Ati's still gone.
Nope.
I get the feeling he had more of an agenda than he let on. Did he already get what he was here for?
I guess probably so, but whatever. I hope he's enjoying vacation. Whoever and whatever he is. Okay, well, Yeah, Hiss. Really? Y'all are still feeling bold enough to start nonsense. With your projector shut off, and me in charge of things. What is wrong with you? Hey. I don't remember this. Hey. Ooh. Not what I meant, but good enough. Yeah, what is this? Oh. Maybe it's just a space I couldn't safely walk into before. Huh. Alright. Great. And cool. Great and cool. I'll tell you what. Why don't we go ahead and call it a week? We've done a lot of things, talked to a lot of people, and we got some DLC to get to, but we are going to start that on Monday. Sound good? We'll do both the Foundation and AWE, the other DLC. I'm excited to see what they add to this, because the base game is already pretty rad. So, I will see y'all Monday for that. Do take care, and goodbye!